Hello! Merry Final Fantasy 14! I say a week late. Nah, I've been busy. I have a lot of skills. Anyway, hi, hello. How are all of you? Hope your day is going well, because I'm about to make it worse. What is up, gamers? What is explosion time? I can't wait to fuck up, no! Okay, this time it's my fault. I did forget to turn the chat bot on. I'm not used to that being a part of my prep. Hi, Orange. Yeah! Oh god. So I'm throwing food everywhere. Asmira, how was Pathfinder? I totally forgot to ask you. How did you like it? I actually played my Pathfinder one-shot, Friday. So I got to play Pathfinder recently, too. And I gotta say, Swashbuckler fucks. I fucking love the Swashbuckler. Amazing class. Such a fun class. Did you bring enough cookies for the chat? No, I did not. Sorry. That's a worm. Ooh. Magus is so fun. Magus does look pretty cool. It's not a class that I think I necessarily love, because I'm not like a Spellblade person. But I have seen it played and it looks cool. Oh, fuck yeah, Asmir. And Moram, thank you so much for the 4 months. I super appreciate you doing that. 2 + 2 = 4, just 7 months subscribe for this kind of bloggers. No, the thaumaturge. While I'm here, I should go to my house. What kind of cookies are they? Apple pie. Apple pie cookies, super tasty. One of the reasons you guys see me eating cookies so much, I don't know if you know this, but my dad, my father, he's literally like the cookie guy. His job is that he goes around to like colleges, universities, convenience stores, retirement homes, and sells cookies. He's like a cookie salesman. He's not blue and fuzzy. He is not blue and fuzzy. But, yeah. So that's one of the reasons I always have cookies, is because my dad, like, bakes cookies, like, every single time I'm over on Sunday. And then makes me take a bunch of them, because he's like, alright, take them. I got so many. I'm like, thanks, Dad. I've always either been drawn to Spellblades, Astromancers, or Chronomancers, usually. Yeah, that's fair. I have a friend who's really into Spellblades, and he played a Magus the time I played a Bard. Which, like, hey, no shame. It's just never been a thing that's appealed to me. Which is, like, kind of funny, because, like, there's definitely, like, those, like, fantasy archetypes and stuff that, like, you see some people love, and then other people just simply do not care for. You know, again, like, nothing against Spellblades. Like, I get the appeal, right? It's cool. It's just, like, never been a thing that, like, I've particularly liked. Like, never been a thing I particularly, like, maybe not liked, but, like, been drawn to, you know? Like, meanwhile, myself, though, I fucking love bards. I love bards. I love, like, a good bard aesthetic. Which is kind of why I like the Swashbuckler. Or, like, witches and stuff. Like, witches, wizards, kind of, like, big, like, explodey caster. The big explodey casters, where could I be getting that from? Right. Bards in Pathfinder are really cool too, by the way. I really do recommend them. I've always disliked bards. Well, see, that's exactly what I mean though, right? Is like, everyone has like different like fantasy archetypes they're drawn to. So like wizards, range attack mages and stuff.
I have been looking forward to this.
Hell yeah, Mr. G. Thanks for the 23 months. You see that 20 plus 3 is 23? Wow, that's bonkers. Yeah, like I love being like my caster blasters, like my big boom mages. Again, obviously, right? Obviously. And like bards. What's another fantasy archetype I've always really liked? I like me a good, like... I like me a good, like, paladin, too. Or, like Oathbreaker. Kind of like a darker paladin, like a dark knight. I mean, like a dark knight, which is my other main. Also, hey, Snarful, how are you? What's going on? I'm usually thaumaturge in FF14? Fuck yeah. I am the #1 black mage on Crystal, after all. Dark Knights love him, hell yeah. But, yeah, like, so I've always liked those archetypes, but, like, you know, like a Spellblade, never been, like, my thing. A Ranger, never been my thing. A Druid, never been my thing. I love a good witchy aesthetic, though, like witches and stuff, like warlocky stuff. Like, very fun. Boop. Well, thank you for the 39 months! Did you do that 30 plus 9 equals 39? Which time once you've been subscribed for this? Plockers! That's so long! How are you, buddy? How's it going? The haircut's cute. Thank you! Isn't it cute? Ah! I love it. I really love my haircut. My bangs are better, too. She widened my bangs out so that they kind of sit on my head a little bit better. Which is, I think they look really cute. I like me with bangs. Like, I do. I do. I'm really digging it. Yeah, Astrologian's cool, too. Like, star, space kind of mages. Those are cool. But healing sucks. Don't tell Will I said that. Hi, Sheaves. Since FF4, love those. Nice. Hell yeah. I should play FF4. Already clipped and said, no! Who heals? I only fish. Good. Hell yeah. I enjoy the archetype, I just don't enjoy healing at all. Yeah, God, I fucking hate healing. Let's see. And who got buried? Healing is somehow both boring and stressful to me, right? It's understimulating for me. That's why I play Black Mage, just so that I have to be doing something all the time, constantly, non-stop, because if I don't, I'll die. Much like real life, I'm constantly doing something all the time, or I'll die. So, you know, I'm like a shark. I have to keep moving in the water. No wonder I like sharks. Also, I do think the chatbot is fixed, if anyone wants to give it a whirl. My little white mage heart breaks every time I hear you say that, and yet you're still here. The black mages are the reason I'm doing something all the time, or they'll die. Listen. Come on, shark. You know, maybe part of the problem is he's not on, like, all my little things, right? Maybe if I, like, put him here. What if I put him behind? I could put him behind. Put him behind my camera. There you go. That way it doesn't, like, fuck up. I think that might be the problem, is, like, if I change scenes, you know? Oh, worth a shot at least. Right? As a Dragoon man, demand partial credit for making healers' lives more interesting. Well, don't worry. You can have some. I am a perfect little angel. I've done nothing wrong ever in my entire life. That stuff disappears? Yeah, I hate OBS. I used to use a different streaming software, and then I switched because I probably should. It's less taxing on my computer, and I can get the chatbot to work. Well, the chatbot works, I suppose. Wouldn't work on the other one. It breaks a lot anyways, so here we are. Oh, speaking of which, I should go to the place. I could probably reveal it more if I dedicate enough time to it. It's Classic's turn. It's a little special place in my heart. How? Now, I'm Black Mage through and through. Love Black Mage shit. Love me my edgy wizards. She's pretty. It's a true soul. Get her. Cute. All the GPS classes do that for me. The longer I spend time on them, the more they click. Well, that's fair. Oh god, how do I play this game? What buttons do I press? There we go. Yes. Okay. Perfect. I'm not quite in uniform. There we go. For all its jank, I love the way it is. Nice. That's good. Gotta appreciate it its own special way. Ow. Elbow pop. So, like, crackly today. I think I slept on my back funny. Also, how do we feel about me being up here on the screen? I'm up here because I was a little lazy in moving my camera. I was a little lazy. I'm wondering if I should move it back down, though, for cutscenes and stuff. Part of the reason I'm here is because I don't know where else to put my shark. That, and I've been up. Oh, damn.
It's like
I've been up here for like
days have
pretty much
come at
everything.
once.
It's me. It's a me, Maddie B. Oh, that's cute. I love that. Maddie, thank you so much for the follow. Super appreciate it. Hope you're having an absolutely beautiful day. Keep in mind, it's more beautiful. I love you so much. Like you're watching over us from heaven. Oh. Oh. Yeah, just like that. My shark in the top right just below chat seems fine. Chat box is a little exposed if that's an issue. A little bit, but not enough I think that it's a problem. I mean, shark at the top right or just below chat seems fine. Oh, because I could move shark. Oh, I could move him below chat because we don't have Ashley here. You think this is like Baldur's Gate? I might do that. I might do that. We'll see. Shrink the little guy down. Now let's move the camera, everything. Okay, boop, boop, boop. No, no, don't stop snapping. What are we doing, OBS? Oh god, why does it snap like that? I hate it! Copious. Hold control. Will, I love you. You're the best. Beautiful. You're literally the best person ever. Did you know that? There we go. Much better. Now I'm on the bottom. Look at me. I'm all the way down here. I was going for settings, turn off snapping, adjust, turn back on. Lame. Control seems to be the goat there. That is good to know. Feel like a total noob for it. Are you fucking serious? It's just control. I didn't know that. It just hold control. Rave, how are you? Now this is probably okay. Bottom right corner is a little crumped, but it's fine. Yes, thank Extra Credits. Extra Credits is super cool and a great Twitch stream, by the way. Very informative, very historical, good about video games, knowledgeable, has bad opinions like Baldur's Gate 3, but other than that is generally pretty great. I haven't even talked to you about that, Will. I'm curious for your thoughts. I think BG3 is a great game. It's one I have no interest in. That's fair. Understandable. I still want to pick your brain on that. Maybe after I move. I'm just curious, really. Wait, what are you whatting in regard to? Is it about BG3? To Willibird? Be nice to Willibird. Hi Kiki, how are you? You know, I do love coming back to FF14, because it does always feel like I'm coming back home in many regards. Very nice. Very sweet. Also gives me a good chance to, like, chat with people, too. God, the shoulder's bothering me. There's Baldur's Gate fan myself. No, that's fair. It's okay to not... It is okay to not like video games. That's perfectly fine. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is probably one of the best games ever made. If I'm gonna just be, like, brutally honest. Oh, wow. Kiki, why are you up so late? What happened? Well, no, everyone must agree all the time. Well, I'm generally a disagreeable person. You should see my Persona opinion. According to the Persona community. Patch finding it. I really, really love it. I am sorry. Rough. Whatever side you pick is wrong. True. True. One of these days I'll get that guy up from off the ground. Really, really love tanky. Nice, Esmira. Hell yeah. But, only the other BG games. I'd recommend giving BG3 a shot because I hated Baldur's Gate 2. I thought Baldur's Gate 2 was unplayable. BG3, again, I think is one of the best games ever made. I think I'd easily... I haven't even finished BG3, but I think I'd probably easily put it in my, like, top 5 or top 3. I legit might. It's legit crazy. Got the Heavensward Relic for Black Mage? Hell yeah! Great choice in relics, friend. We love to see it. Look, BG3 gave me gay tieflings, and I love that. So, pretty sick. Pretty sick. I think by brain bees, Wilbur means, like, not a fan, it bugs him in a way. If that makes sense. I think that's what he means, right? Like, and I totally get it. I totally get not liking D&D stuff, especially right now. But Baldur's Gate for me is, like, so far removed from D&D that, like, I don't even, like, block it, you know? There's anxiety and too many thoughts. Well, I mean, that's fair. Like, that Baldur's Gate 3 is a lot. Like, it is a lot. It's a big, big game. I have over 200 hours in it, and I'm maybe halfway? 200 hours of the game, and I'm maybe halfway through it. Maybe. It's a big game. And if there's a criticism I can give to it, it might be too big of a game. I want some Mind Goblins. Love Mind Goblins. To be fair, like, 200 of those hours you've, like, restarted 6 times. I only have 10 playthroughs. What do you mean? Big Game 3. A remote player? Weirdness of being player 2 is making it hard for me to focus. No, that's fair. That's fair.
When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What the hell am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Shawk lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down. With the lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Thank you, Shork. I believe in you. What client am I using? I'm using Mix It Up. Thank you, J.K. Simmons. We're into BFG for big fucking game. Fuck yes. I love I fucking love the Shark TTS. Hell yeah. Last time you look into better options. What do you use, Will? George Johnson's in the house? Fuck yeah. Shark is best. Real. Yeah, no, like, I can see people not jiving with BG3 on the fact of that it's just such a big game with so much stuff in it. Because it can really be overwhelming. BG3 has given me a lot more of what I wanted, which is why I think I've stuck to it better than Elden Ring. Keep in mind I got like 300 hours in Elden Ring, so like, you know, stuck with it better. But I probably will actually finish BG3 because the narrative has me by an absolute stranglehold. Stream Ellen's Milton stuff. Trying to look at other options before I move everything over. That's fair. I have lukewarm opinions about Mix It Up. To be honest. My opinions are lukewarm about it. I don't know if I just haven't figured out how to use it very well, because I've only been using this for like 2 weeks. Or what, right? So, hard to say. Yeah, BG3 actually drew me into the world in a really unique way that Divinity never could. I agree with you. I agree with you. Train said DS2 just drives me off, but like BG3 kind of draws me in. I liked DSO2, but I never I could never really get into it. Like I couldn't really get into the lore and stuff. I think I don't know what it is, but I think the way BG3 presents, admittedly, fucking terrible Dungeons and Dragons lore, like the way it's presented is done so well, it makes you want to learn more. It makes you want to interact with it, which is very good. Hello. Yeah. I think partially because the D&D setting is similar, it's familiar, but it also dives into really interesting parts of the world, right? Gameplay style of like FF7 Remake or 16, I think would be down for because of being shorter fighting time. That's fair. I do like the turn-based combat. I do, but that's fair. Yeah, somehow BG3 actually uses Forgotten Realms in a better way than most do. Like, it's good despite being in the setting. Yeah, no, I mean, for real. Like, you guys have seen me, like, bitched about, like, Forgotten Realms lore before, because truly it's terrible. Truly, the Forgotten Realms lore is garbage, and I will die on that hill. I honest to God, think it's awful. I don't think the world lore is interesting. I don't think it works. I think it's very problematic. And I think it's just fucking boring. Right? But BG3 somehow makes it interesting. It somehow works. Which is, like, wild. Like, you know, like, it somehow makes it interesting and, like, makes me want to involve myself in it. Now, the Absolute is honestly genius because it gets around the whole evil racing by having something antagonistic that's actually interesting. That's true. That's true. It still, like, uses the, like, ooh, the goblins are evil, but, like, there's a better reason instead of the goblins are evil because they're evil, right? The Drow are evil because they're evil. It's like, no, it's because, like, the cult basically brainwashed them. Now, it's still not great, in my opinion, because, like, you're still kind of playing into the trope of, like, these people are evil, right? But, you know, it could be worse, I suppose. It could be a lot worse. And they actually do some pretty solid moves of giving you examples of creatures or members of these sort of species that are not evil too, right? Like, I can think of the Blurg. I can think of, like, Blurg and Omelum are great examples, right? Still think that could be better, though. I still want to see a good goblin, and I'm not sure we're going to. And that makes me sad. Also, Miss, I wonder if it's because you said wood is why I didn't play it. I got you, Baron. Yeah, I thankfully actually haven't really encountered many bugs. There was the one Gale bug, but aside from that, not much else. Also, casual queer rep. There's a lot of very casual queer rep. I agree. It might be wood. I might not like the word. I wonder if it's, like, censored on the bot. Huh. Also, the casual queer rep exists across all three axes, feels natural parts of the world, and honestly makes me feel the world so much easier to get into. I completely agree. Very naturally done queer representation, which is very nice. I don't know what the ice bucket patch is. At least the Drow lore exists, unlike Pathfinder, where they're now a lizard folk conspiracy. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, Pathfinder. I don't like that you just Control-Alt-Deleted the Drow. I don't know. I'm gonna be real. Like, the Galorian lore for Pathfinder does seem very interesting. I will just simply never use it, right? Because even if I completely switch systems for the games I run, it'll just be my world, right? It'll be my world, my rules, and I'll just not use the stuff, right? The Galarian lore looks cool, looks pretty interesting. There's a lot of stuff I just don't like. Like, stuff I just don't like, not because it's, like, problematic, but just stuff I just don't like. When will they tone down all the affection values? That's 1 or 2? Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, it's post that one. There was still a Gale bug, though. Yeah, I finished the game in the first week, so I don't have the benefits of the... Oh my god, in 1 week? Holy shit, that's impressive. I think you already told me that, though. Still impressive, though. Flash Drow is cool as hell. Well, look, I think the concept of the Drow are very, very cool. I just don't like it that the Forgotten Realms made them very racist, right? Like, that's the problem. You know, the Saladrin, or Saldarin Drow are very cool, except they are a recent addition. They are like 2 years old, you know? And then like Pathfinder kind of just deleting them, just deleting Dark Elves entirely sucks. Like I don't think it's a good solution. I think it just sucks. I also really hate the Goblin lore for Pathfinder too. Like, really don't like it. I just, oh man, it just bugs me. So again, all the more reason for me to just do my own thing, homebrew my own world. It's like throwing the baby out with bathwater. Exactly. It just feels like we just now have elves that live in caves. Yeah, now there's like cave elves, right? And now like the snake people are like the drow, right? Or class or subclass you wish was in BG3? Yeah, I'd love like the College of Eloquence Bard. That'd be very fun. College of Eloquence Bard, or I'd love to see, the fucking, Eldritch Sorcerer. I'd love to see that too. No, Dritz was notably the exception for years and years and years, and only maintained so because of, who's the author? I'm forgetting the author. What's his name? He only maintained that status because of his Salvatore, thank you, because of Salvatore's popularity. I believe there was a big stink during like the release of 3.5 or 4E or something like that, where some of the Forgotten Realms people really tried to get Salvatore to stop writing Dritz stuff. So, like, now obviously it didn't work, because again, popular. But like, Salvatore has fought tooth and nail for like one good drow, right? And for years, D&D has just fucking besmirched the hell out of them. It's only until the last couple of years where people really started coming down on them for being racist that they finally budged. It's weird? Yeah. Yes. Like, I could talk a lot about Wizards of the Coast and Forgotten Realms setting and Gygax and the creation of D&D. And I love D&D, right? I love D&D so much. But there is so much bad and twisted history inside of it, and it sucks. Really bad. Right? And I always try to abide by the whole philosophy of, you know, if somebody tells you who they are, listen. Right? Somebody tells you who they are, pay attention. Don't fall for it. Or shows you. Perhaps shows you. Alright. Do the better way. Have Planescape tomorrow? Hell yeah. Also, hi Frostbite. Sorry, I almost missed you there. What a weird stance. Well, it's because the Drow stuff was crazy racist upon its inception. Like, what's their reasoning? It better not be, well, we need an evil race of bad people because that's the reason, motherfucker, that's you. So it's funny you mention that. Because that's the reasoning. That's literally the reasoning. That's why goblins, gnolls, drow, that's why they all exist. Is because they're different flavors of bad guys for you to murder. That's literally why they exist in the Forgotten Realms lore. Orcs, too. Is because they are different flavors of evil. Because the adventurers, the good guys, need things to fight. They were just monsters players fought. And it turns out a bunch of nerds in the Midwest with a limited worldview didn't lay the best groundwork for a global phenomena. Yeah, crazy, right? Yes, yes, there is now. Now. It was not the case the entire time. For Saradin? Her. Yeah. She's the good drow goddess. Now. And over time, players wanted to play the monsters, correct. Ellistry, since like the mid-2000s? Yes. I mean, somewhat recently, right? But like, good drow, like, again, it is a fairly recent thing. And remember, D&D's been going on since like the 70s. Keep that in mind. Should name her Loth? Oh no. I'll give Blizzard every possible shit I can for the citywide reason they deserve it. At least the orcs and WoW are no longer the bad evil race anymore. I mean, to be fair to D&D, the orcs aren't in D&D either. They haven't been for longer. Orcs in I believe it was 4th edition, got a pretty big revamp. In 5th edition, they have been a lot better. There's, in Forgotten Realms, there's actually an orc nation that is, like, peaceful, right? So orcs, weirdly enough, have been more treated better than, like, drow and, like, goblins and such. Hi, Shrew. I'm on Malboro. On modern D&D is like unrecognizable from its original creation. OG D&D was about dungeon diving and loot, correct. It wasn't about role-playing, it wasn't about complex character development, correct. First edition Dungeons & Dragons was basically a war game. And also, hi, Shrew. Was basically a war game that you dive into dungeons, dodge traps, keep stats on numbers and pages, and kill monsters, right? The drow were evil because there had to be evil bad guys. I did do the crash, yes. Because there had to be evil bad guys. And they couldn't be the goblins because there had to be evil bad guys at earlier levels, right? And there couldn't be the orcs because there had to be evil bad guys at higher levels, right? So one of the reasons the Underdark sucks is because the Underdark was basically a dungeon. And that's why it exists, right? Nowadays, D&D is about role-playing. It has changed. Where role-playing has taken a precedent. You can still get some pretty wargamey games, but a lot of games focus on role-playing. Even the wargamey stuff still has at least some roleplay to it. Before, the roleplay was, like, not a thing, right? And that started to change due to, like, the emergence, well, of the popularity within D&D and other new people having different ideas. As well as other TTRPGs existing, and the rise of, like, RPG games in general. The Underdark having good stuff. I keep hearing how annoying it is. Almost everyone should go there despite. The Underdark has crazy good, like, loot. Is crazy good loot. Also, there is a part of the Underdark that made me cry. Because it was so beautiful. There's a little thing that you can do in the Underdark, and if you do it, follow this like little side quest, it is just beautiful. It made me cry. Very sweet. Yeah. So D&D has changed a lot to the point where people playing D&D now, it's just unrecognizable. Like, my D&D game, which, I mean, let me face it, the game I run is not very D&D based. Is like, very much a game that is, roleplay heavy. Our last session, we barely rolled any dice. for 4 hours, right? And that's like unfathomable by the standards of D&D like 40 years ago. Teehee. Therapy focused direction, honestly. Most people do. Or many people do, I should say. 3 hours of the party was just running and doing finances of the town to take over? Yeah, no, I mean, that's fun, right? Like, people like role-playing. It's fun. It's a good time. You know. It's a really good time, and a lot of people really enjoy it. And, I mean, hell yeah, enjoy it. Have fun. I saw a very poetic thing today that was along the lines of, like, a post, saying, like, straight people D&D is, like, dungeon diving and math class, where queer people D&D, is the ability to show your closest friends and family, that you would love them in every form. And I'm like, oh, damn. Legit. Hi, Sad Scorpion. How are you? Okay, that's like so accurate. Okay. Let me actually find it. Let me just find the, like... God, what? Yeah. Straight people D&D is combat every session and encumbrance rules. Queer people D&D is accidentally making a character whose cornerstone is a part of yourself you can't imagine anyone loving, and then getting to watch the experience of them being loved like it's as easy as breathing. And then somebody's saying, what is D&D if not a way to prove to your friends and loved ones that you would love every version of them in every world, in every timeline? But you know. Shucks. It's romantic. Good stuff. Reminds me of Final Fantasy XIV and the shards a little bit too. But yeah, that's why your D&D pals can be some of your closest and bestest friends. I know they are to me. I've been playing one campaign for 3 years, every Sunday. That group of people are my closest friends. Like, every Sunday for 4 hours. 4-ish hours, sometimes more. Shut up! Oh my god! One of my players, ladies and gentlemen, and other friends. Fuck off. Well, you've had people actually play D&D and Pathfinder with. I don't like party fighting group of them own, but no D&D groups. I gotcha. Well, rip. The TTS spot. I like how it was able to do the lemon stuff. Like the shore can say a paragraph about lemons, but don't make it say 2 sentences.
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all down here in the deep blue sea.
I think he heard me. Heard me talking shit. Shork moment. Shork moment, baby. Shork really tells you that the Shork has spoken. Oh, he really did. Ugh. Anyway, D&D is a great way to express your love. Especially when you romance all your players. Especially when you're the DM playing their, like, girlfriends. It's very cute. I just get to date all of my friends. Ooh. I'm never gonna have more than 750 points because I'm gonna be spreading them frame one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Asmira. I do legit, like, all the jokes about D&D or, like, role-playing or TTRPG games being therapeutic, I do think is not quite a joke, because I think there's a lot of good evaluation and good emotional development that you can have by really seriously role-playing with each other and, like, exposing your emotions around each other. Oh no, I play matchmaker. So in my Sunday night party, all of them have a partner, right? And I create a plethora of NPCs, and I kind of throw them out in the world. I'm like, all right, some of them are kind of tailored for certain players, right? Are a bit better tailored, but the others are just kind of exist out there. Like one girl, our little wizard boy, has started dating a vampire assassin girl, who I didn't expect him to start dating, but they did, and she's very sweet. She's very, very sweet, and so is he, which is very cute. They're very cute together. She's also a lot taller than him. She's like 6'4", and he's like 5'8", and she's just like this big vampire assassin girl. She's blind too, actually. No pun intended, that's not supposed to be a bit. I know a few groups that actually use RPGs in professional therapeutic settings. Yeah, I believe it, because again, like that emotional vulnerability amongst people that are your friends, but amongst people that you trust, it's good. It's good stuff. It's helpful. Helps you get your emotions out, you know? Party armory, nice. Don't want to forget some fire ones. Oh no, that's okay, Riv, that's okay. I might lower the point amount just in case. Blind like that. Yeah, I know. That's not a pun. That's not supposed to be a pun. She just happens to be blind. Gotta try to throw in some rep in my games. She's very cute though. Love her. And then one of my other players is actually dating or married to Chu, my little goblin wizard. He's the dragonborn guy. And I mean, Chu is a lot smaller than him. Chu! Yeah. She has a canonical husband. And he is a monk. He's the party's monk. And she's this evocationist wizard girl who's always like fucking around in her like magic workshop. They also have an orange cat named Cheddar. They have an orange tabby cat named Cheddar, and he doesn't have a tail. He's got a stump. Not a joke, but it's also not the full truth. You should not use your DM as your therapist. True. The party barbarian / ranger, has an estranged wife that he's like slowly rebuilding his relationship with, who's also our barbarian, and they're two elves, barbarian elves, and they have kids together too. Actually, they have two daughters, and they're like slowly like rebuilding their marriage, like one brick at a time. It's very sweet. And then the creme de la creme, our demon boy, is dating the archdemon of envy. And she is this little demon girl, this little green demon girl, who's a big nerd, who's a horrific nerd. Has a little bit of yandere in her, but she's very sweet, very cute. Also a wizard, too. Very smart. And they're engaged, actually. He proposed to her a bit ago. So, I have the options for my players, yeah? Made many options for them. Like I said, they were kind of like, some of these were just kind of planned, like, I shouldn't say planned, but were like ones that like, were kind of tailored to them a little bit. And the other ones, like the vampire girl, were just kind of like in the world. And then our wizard boy was kind of like, oh, she's kind of nice. Fuck yeah. Anyway, you guys have got me on the D&D topic, and I have talked about this for like an hour straight. So I blame you all for this. I should probably play Final Fantasy XIV at some point. Because that is what I'm technically here to do. We need dedicated D&D talking streams. Like, you know, I legit have toyed with the idea of almost doing like a stream like podcast for D&D. Where I try to present something and talk about like role-playing and stuff and like teach RPGs, right? I've thought about doing YouTube content like that too, but I think a YouTube video would be hard for me to do. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't handle tangents. Real. Do it, nerd. You won't. Ugh. There's the FF14 chatting server. True. Only you knew somebody. Huh. Hey, Will. I think we should talk. I have totally toyed with the idea of doing TikToks for like smaller topics. It'd be hard for me to like sum up my thoughts in like a minute, you know? Later, go play patch now. Okay. Anyway, it's a good idea. I like that. I like the idea of doing that. I think I'd be good at like a podcast like that, or podcasty kind of thing like that. Yeah, Stormblood, the best expansion, is now open to all. Hell yeah, baby. Yeah, I kind of like that. But, it could be like a role-playing, like, TTRPG kind of format. Okay, sorry. I'm really thinking now, though. This is a good idea. I like this. Anyway, MSQ, whoa, Final Fantasy XIV, whoa. Previously, on the last episode and patch of Final Fantasy XIV, Eris went to the moon. Last time, Eris decided that, we need to go into the void because, we gotta go save Vershawn's sister. Because our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle told us that we, that she is in fact there and has her eyeball, and she's crying out in pain, and we heard about her in pain, and Vershawn was like, yo, we need to go now. So how do we get there? And Yorstola and Vershawn were like, yo, let's make a Vor portal in the little portal. And we're like, yo, good idea. But how are we gonna do that? Because we gotta get to the moon and shit. It's like, well, we could get to our moon, so let's go to Garlemald. Well, we gotta talk to the racists. And by that I mean, it was like a particular couple racists. And Blue Julius was thankfully there to help us out. And he had a weird thing with Zero there and was like, please be, do you like men? Say yes, please. And Zero's like, I am clearly a lesbian. And he's like, I know. But she did get some booze, which was pretty great. Pretty sure this is 6.4, if my memory is serving me correctly. It was a while ago. And then we were all like, yeah, woo! And we're like, yeah, woo! Awesome, booze. So then we were all like, okay, swagular. Now what do we do? Oh, we actually have to talk to the racists? I guess we do. How are we gonna do this though? And then we were able to get them to agree with Blue Julius's help, and with, you know, Garlemald having like something of like kind of a government, and some of the Garleans being like, hey, maybe we shouldn't be racist. Let's stop. And they're like, yeah, nice. So then they're like, woo, we did it. And then Vershawn's like, yeah, you can see my sister. And then Y'shtola was like, no, no, no. We need a power source for us to fuel the giant beam cannon to get us up into space. And then Vershawn was like, oh no, what do we do? And then thankfully Thancred showed up and was like, I'm sexy. And everyone was like, hooray for you, you're sexy. And then Zero was like, I'm confused. And we're like, don't worry, Zero, we know you're gay. And she's like, that is true, I told Blue Julius that. So then we team up with Thancred and his boyfriend Urianger, and I take my girlfriend Zero, and the three of us go to this weird random place that was off the coast of the other place. Not the racists, the other racists. The pricky ones. Fuck. What are they? the Charlians! The Charlians! Yeah, Charlemald! Eris retelling her story to Watery Mist, she'll be like, oh yeah, this is in character for Eris. Absolutely. So we go to Charlemald, and they're all like, we're racist, but we're, like, better, so you like us better. And then I'm like, I still don't. And then Alizane Alphanos' dickbag of a father showed up, and he's like, I'm a bastard. And I'm like, I hate you, and I don't forgive you. But thankfully, he told us about the island of ham. I would have preferred an island of poultry, but we got an island of ham. We went there, got attacked by polar bears. By that I mean evil polar bears. There were some nice ones too. Met gay rocks because we had Urianger, Thancred, and Zero with us. And we were a very fruity party, our double date party. We get there, smash some stuff, maybe fight a kraken an 8th time. And would you look at that? We have done it. We got all this juicy aether that was just kind of lying around. And then Thancred gives some words of wisdom at Zero, and she goes, huh. And then we use all that juicy aether to beam us into the sky. And then we get beamed into the sky, go into the void portal. We get into the void portal, and then, wha-bam, we're on the dark side of the moon, the demon moon. Whoa, watch out. Pretty scary stuff. But yet there, and the moon's red, like blood. And we're like, huh, this place sucks. So we start looking around, we find a bunch of cool rocks, we find a grave, that's ominous. And after looking for some cool rocks, we find Vershawn's sister. She's alive and in constant pain. So we try to get her out of the Throngler, because who wants to get Throngled? Certainly not her, and certainly not us. So we try to get out of there, and then Golbez's nuts just came out of nowhere and was like, flashback time! And then we learned of his tragic backstory, where he and his best roommate were trying to save the world. Then Zero was like, sorry, I don't want a part of your threesome because I am a lesbian. And they're like, oh, that's not what we meant. And then Zero had already left. And then unfortunately, Golbez's nuts was all like, damn, my friend's dead. And now I'm going to break the wheel and change the cycle and let my friend go down in history. Like, kind of this whole big thing. Like, it kind of makes sense. And then he's like, I challenge thee. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And then he void schlorped with the Throngler for Sean's sister. She got Throngled, unfortunately. And we hate it. And then he wants to fight her and us with us. And then he makes a cube. He makes a math cube for us to fight on. And we fight on with him on the moon. But it turns out it was just a distraction. Then he goes, haha, Golbez's nuts. And then he summons the Xenomussy. Not to be confused with the Xenos Ussy, which is what I like to do every Saturday night, if you know what I mean. And the Xenomussy rises from the depths, and it is something. And then we all go, oh fuck, we can't fight that right now. And Rashawn's like, my sister's dead. And we're like, maybe. So then we leave, get the hell out of there with our lesbian intact, but Rashawn's spirits are broken. And he is so sad. I mean, he had to watch his sister get throttled by the Throngler. Like, and who wants that? So we get back, Rashawn's depressed, Zero's confused, Astinian still smells bad, and Y'shtola still hasn't quite figured out how to MacGuffin our way to victory. But that is why we are back in 6.5. Figure it all out. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That is the summary of patch 6.4. Please clip it. Future question, can you define Throngled?
Get that sumai's juicy xenomissy sumai's sick.
Oh, Zuna. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for the 21 months. Did you know that 7 times 3 is 21? That's so poggers, look at you. What does that simply define the Throngler? The Throngler is kind of like one of those things where, like, anything that you can, like, the word Throngler and Throngled, like, I think that's enough for you to, like, understand that it's pretty bad, right? If I try to define it, we're gonna be here all day. But we all understand it's pretty bad. Right? Exactly. Hell yeah, Raven. How are you, hon? It's been a minute. Is this going to be on the exam? Yes, all of it. I can't breathe. This is perfect. I think honestly, if anything, I should make videos of me poorly summarizing the patch notes. Yeah, the Throngler may not Steve Sharp with the Pingus. You can get pingled by the Throngler, but you can't get Throngled by a Pingler. You know what I mean? Yes, actually, I'm poorly drawing it. I mean, that would be kind of funny. Poor summary of FF14, the entire MSQ win. I mean, do I delay my Persona video just to make a poor summary of FF14? That'd be fun. I could. Just draw it like an NS Paint or something. Or just have like PNGs of the characters doing things. It'd be kind of fun. I see the beginning of the stream this late. I usually live in the VOD zone. That's true, and I've missed you, Raven. But yes, kind of had a long day, so I'm trying to play some FF14. Yeah. Yeah, cut the characters out and glue them to popsicle sticks and make them puppets. Oh, that'd be kind of funny. That'd be kind of funny. Like the adventure video. Printing them out and having popsicle sticks would be pretty good. Probably have Ashley edit that too. She'd probably be delighted. Maybe I will. That'd be funny. I feel like the FF14 community would get a kick out of it too. Anyway, so I think my best summaries are ones that I just do completely off the cuff like that. I do not prepare. I do not read up on it. My memory of them is vague at best. So yeah. So that's what happened in 6.4. Let's see what's gonna happen in 6.5. Been loving Baldur's Gate even if I don't see them live? Yay! That makes me happy, Raven. I'm really glad. Ah, Eris, I was about to call for you. There have been developments of current... Oh. There have been developments concerning the Void again who were discussed with everyone. Coincidentally, I am told Y'shtola will be turning shortly. I dare hope that she has made some progress devising a way to harness the first light. Come, let us await the others in my chambers. That's okay, Rashawn. Alright, so half of Team Gay is here. Where's the other half? You're Stola not carrying it. Good. Good. Her weak little cat girl arms. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. I pray thou art come with glad tidings. With findings well worth many sleepless nights, I am pleased to report. He smiles! Oh, that's so cute! You may leave it here. Thank you. That's legit so cute. He smiled. Though I am to hear the details, I must first share tidings of my own, brave ones. My Andre hath sent word from the Void Gate to my Mare Lamitorium. Situation is precarious. Here, squint. I continue to rely upon the brands to contain forces which would otherwise flow freely into the source. And through these measures are sufficient to imprison a fragment of Zodiac for aeons against our enemies' determined onslaught, they are degrading at an unsettling rate. Operates are sparing no effort to sustain the brands, but 'tis only a matter of time ere they. Unless we act soon, there'll be no stopping Golbez from realizing his ambition. That Zerima should be so test the seal even when not at full strength is every bit as terrible as we feared. Aye, must needs vanquish it, to which end we require means to pierce its dark shroud. So did you find it? Way to bring the resplendent light to bear against our foe. As a matter of fact, I have. Yeah, you're Stoller, you're smart! The theory was simple. We harness the light from the thirst first and channel it to the 13th. Yo, you're Stoller, why are you staring at my tits? She is... You're Stoller. You're Stoller. She's like, ah yes. The light of the first stares directly at my boobs. The light. The orbs of light. Look at these massive orbs of light before me. We will utilize them. Eris, like... Oh. Is it a problem? No, not necessarily. Your Strolla is not my waifu, I'm gonna be honest. She doesn't do it for me. But I mean... Who am I to turn her down? No, she's mine. Perfect. Such a feat would require us to manipulate vast amounts of energy, to say the least. Has she always had that glove? She always had that glove? Hi, Lena. Oh, no, honey, you're fine. I consulted with Sid and his fellows, who rose to the challenge and produced bespoke devices. Aether transmitters, which look a lot like the frickin', Allegian ones. The little Allegian orbs, which makes sense, because I feel like I know where this is going. Lore. Yeah, Legia notes. These marvelous contraptions can be placed at a location of our choosing to facilitate the flow of aether. In other words, we can use them to create ethereal currents. As such a thing should be possible. We shall first direct aether from Nabatha Rang, where the flood of light was halted, into the Crystal Tower. We know from personal experience the wonders of it is capable, wonders which suit our needs perfectly. It makes a lot of sense. You flow it into the tower and, like, beam it back. I could see that. Maybe beam it into the Tower of Babel. I could see that. Thanks, Ande. To mention the structure at the Asm Step, which the Elegians built to redirect aether, was also a source of inspiration. Yo, Asm Step mention! The weird purple cave that we saw in like 4.4 has finally come back. The Shork is a little naked. I love you, Leda. You're the best. Yeah, all the way back in Stormblood. The weird thing that we're like, whoa, this is weird. Anyway. Then the zone quest for this stuff? Some of them, I think. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a budget increase. Gotcha. That's cool as hell. It was animated. Once we've infused the Crystal Tower with sufficient aether, we shall send it into the ring. Aether transmitter shall guide the energy under the 13, like so. So we're literally gonna beam light energy just straight into the 13. This reminds me of Nikola Tesla's attempts to transmit electricity by air. Right, yeah, he did try to do that. Literally, Shrew, literally. Shoop de whoop. This way we shall have a lance of light with which to pierce the shield of darkness. A lance of light to pierce the heavens! I mean the 13th. Take the light and push it somewhere else? I mean, pretty much. Or so I hope. No tests we performed are close to the scale of what we ultimately seek to achieve. I cannot guarantee success. A little confused face. It'd hardly be the first time we played a player. True enough. That's not the point of. That's not a point of pride for me personally. Jork, come on, don't make me guilt you. Poor Shork. Science and theory aside, we need to place one or more of these transmitters in the first, I take it. That's my job. Task we must entrust to you, Eris. Rest assured I will provide you with what support I can. I wish to go as well. Zero! We can meet the little lesbians! Are we gonna meet the little lesbians? Nice. Oh my god. This could be mad cute, actually. This world that you brought back from the brink, I would see it with my own eyes. But how dost thou intend to make the journey? Zero and Gaia see each other and immediately fist bump. They're just like, ah, okay. Eris, Eris and Reen look at each other and they're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Eris is like, what? I have a type. Hi, Bravo. I try my best. How are you, hun? A spirit vessel. That's how you and yours managed it, yes? Void Sense Summoning also sees a soul separated from the flesh. The separation I can do at will. The principles are similar enough. Not averse to traveling with company. I should be glad to lend Zero my vessel. Eris, why are you glaring? Okay, good. Did she smile? You're still giggling. Then it's settled. I shall finish preparing the transmitters and then help Zero transfer her soul. I'll put your girlfriend in a jar, Eris. Don't worry. I see you to your own preparations, then let us reconvene at the Megaduta. Fuck yeah. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. Literally the cool, like, middle-aged lesbians going to see, like, the, like, young teenage lesbians. It's gonna be great. We love to see it.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Auto? Thank you so much for the follow, Bravo. I super duper appreciate it. Hope everyone absolutely beautiful day. It's Friday more beautiful. Love you so much. Welcome. Yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. Oh, hey Stinky, what do you want? The moment I misunderstood, I thought your shoulder was proposing that Zero borrow her body, which would have been odd. Yeah, Stinian? Yeah? Yes, you two are very cute. She'll be along after she's seen to Zero's soul. Let us await her here. Here. Apologies for the wait. Oh, is that you, Shrew? Adorable. You're a very cute warrior. The Shrew, the Dragoon is Nomad. Everything went smoothly. Zero's soul is now safely within the spirit vessel. Shall the alchemist attend her body until she returns. The Dragoon is me. Oh, it's you, Bones? Whoops. Sorry, look, fucking Nomad also plays a cute girl. Sometimes, I'm pretty sure. So, I get people mixed up, okay? Look, I haven't played 14 in like 3 months. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Must I place near here along with the transmitters and a set of garments for Zero. The Nomad a row. No, he is a row. I like that she gave Zero a change of clothes. Very cute. But it would also be real funny to just have Zero naked out in the wild, because I feel like Zero wouldn't care. Also include instructions on how to operate the Crystal Tower, courtesy of Graha Tia. Don't look at his search history. While you're away, I'll join Oriandre and the Loperts in the moon. They'll need help should the brands fail. Fine idea. For my part, I shall continue to coordinate efforts while I recover from my wounds. In the task at hand, I suggest you speak with Reen. With her power over the light, she's bound to be helpful in our efforts.
Yes, MSQ!
Sorry. There you do that or aught else, seek out Beck Luke. As the first foremost authority on soulcraft, they should be able to grant Zero a corporeal form. We've sealed the goth girl in a jar. Don't be weird, chat. Don't. As I recall, the old Numo was rather fond of the Cabinet of Curiosities, so that should be your first step. That's all for me. Go forth, warrior of darkness, and make your triumphant return from the first. Yeah! High treason! Haven't heard this in a while. Banger. Is it the remix? Or no? No, they're the trumpets. Yeah, no, okay. So I got confused. Because then the brass part comes like gonna go up. And then it's gonna get to my favorite part. Isn't the This is my favorite part. I love the brass, baby. Fuck yes. I am the warrior of darkness.
Nasty gamer.
God, jamming. Fuck yes. Thurman, thanks for the 29 months. Did you know that 20 plus 9 equals 29? Wow! That's so pockers of you. Oh, thank you so much. I missed the first. What a great place. I have the Crystarium as my home teleport. One of my favorite places. I still love me some Ligma Lumensa, though. But God, it does kind of feel like home. It does, yeah. It's amazing how well they endear you to the first so quickly and so completely. You know? Like, Shadowbringers is great, don't get me wrong. And I think that's because, like, in a way, I think one of the things that Shadowbringers absolutely bone crushes, probably the bet. Edmund's Word might give it a run for its money in this regard, but I think Shadowbringers still does it better. Where it crushes the feeling and the world building of the place that it has set. Like, the first is such a beautifully compact and well-built setting. It feels so complete and so whole and so lived in, right? Something that, even though Stormblood's my favorite, Stormblood decisively does not have. Because places like Doma and, whoa. Fucking Albania, yeah. Alamigo. Places like Alamigo and Doma don't succeed in. Admittedly, the plateau, right? Wow, God. Yeah, you can tell I haven't played the game in a while. Holy shit, Sammy. The steps. Thank you, the step. Yeah, the Dawn Throne, yeah. The Azim Step does do this, where the Azim Step, is very complete, lived in, and full, right? And it does like a good job of that, right? But a lot of the rest of Stormblood does kind of fail at that. But Shadowbringers nails it. It just nails that setting. Does it perfectly without failure, right? No complaints, no notes. I would even argue it does it better than Endwalker too. I think Endwalker does have a problem where it's kind of like Garlemald, and Garlemald's very well built. I think Garlemald's very, very well done. I do think Charlian was not executed perfectly, right? I think that's kind of a problem. And I also think, like, the moon. I mean, the moon's kind of complete, but there's, like, nothing there, right? And, like, there's some kind of issues there. Of course, the end of the world. Now, that place is pretty good, right? Like, that place is very, like, complete, right? But Shadowbringers just nails it. Nails it. Nails it. Every zone nails it. Nails it. Nails it. Just perfect. They're also freed from any, but we said this before, correct. And I think that's because 14 does best when they're not chained to throwaway lines they said a long time ago, right? They do best in a fresh setting. And I think Shadowbringers is proof of that. I do have some complaints about Shadowbringers, but none of them involve the setting. Setting's perfect. No notes. Completely, perfectly executed. I'll never forget how I played through Shadowbringers. I'll never forget getting to the depths. Getting to Amarant. Getting to, the throne. Like, getting to Yulmore. Going through the Crystarium. Like, just it's perfect. It's perfect, perfect, perfect. Just nails it, nails it, nails it. That's the main reason I believe Dawn Trail is going to be amazing, because it's entirely fresh content. I think there's a big advantage with that. I really do. Like, I think 14 does best when, like, the writing team is like, okay, we're gonna just make the place, right? Instead of being like, oh, well, there was this throwaway line somebody wrote 10 years ago, and I guess we kind of have to have that make sense now. So, yeah, right? Kind of a big thing, right? I feel like the first itself could have been its own FF game if it wasn't an FF14. Yes, and that's why it feels so complete. Right? Shadowbringers, very good expansion. It has its flaws, but one of its flaws is not its setting. And, like, realistically... God, me trying to, like, say which X-Pack is my favorite is hard. Trying to order them is pretty hard, too. Like, I know who's, like, kind of at the top and who's kind of at the bottom. But, boy, it is a fight. It is a fight at the top, right? Like, I do really love Shadowbringers, but I really love Stormblood. I really love Endwalker, too. It's hard to beat some of the emotional punches that it had. Right. Nice. Much as I want Mercidia, it'll probably fall into that hole. Maybe. I don't know, Mercidia might have enough space to do something, like, pretty unique, you know? Let's just keep doing that. I love Final Fantasy XIV. Such a good game. Such a fun and good game. I remember Spur City's like Mad Max, but in the desert kind of with Dragon Riders. Okay, that would be sick. Is that you, Eris? What brings you back across the rift? Yo, I need to borrow some Aether. Also, resuscitate my girlfriend, please. Honestly, First Jack asked me to extract another soul from a spirit vessel. And you tell me you have designs to channel the light of the void? Wicked right, say Hammer! There's nothing ever as simple with you! Ugh. I suppose the people can't help but to find themselves at the center of world-changing events. Very well. If your home is in peril, then I should do all in my power to aid you. It helps Unukale in his work. Oh my god. Did they actually mention Unukalhai and not have him locked away in the side quests? Holy shit. Yes, but only if you did that quest. Holy shit. Oh my god. Like I said before, they would be stupid to not do that. I am so glad. Well, I tend to your companion. You should go speak with Bean. All accounts, she practically lives in the Horatorium these days. I'll look for you there once I've finished. The Horatorium. Yeah? And with your girlfriend, maybe, Reed? Guys, if we see Guy, I'm gonna flip the fuck out. Just saying. Make Eden MSQ mandatory, please! Please. God. Oh, they finally did it. I mean, if the Riders could get Estinian into the MSQ, they could fit Guy into the 13. Yup. Oh, I love the freaky fish. If there's MSQ eating content, it could work. She could really, like, God, Eden feels like a canon story. I'll be real, Chief. Right, Estinian literally exploded. Ready for Sylvia to be MSQ one day. God, if only. That Rings makes no sense without Eden. Oh no, she's down there! I was gonna say, like, why is she up here? This is kind of a weird place for her. Eden should be Ganon. It really should. I don't know why it's not. Me as I scream to Squeenix about having weird, like, story bubbles within their story. I know it's so people don't get bogged down and play all this, like, bullshit and stuff, but still, please. It does so deeply involve the main characters. It does. It does. Ah! Ah! Oh, let me jump off the edge. There we go. I don't care what they say. The twins are 26. I agree. Why are you here, Reen? To get flowers for your girlfriend? I was gonna say girlfriend for your flowers. That's not a girlfriend. Hello, Reen.
Restoring the elements to the empty may allow life to flourish there once more.
Voiced Reen! Oh, baby! I missed you! My heart! Oh, I'm so glad. Oh. She's talking about the empty, too. Well, baby botanist.
But that isn't enough to return the environment to the way it was. No, we need to gradually reintroduce life, beginning with plants.
Makes sense that she's working in the Horatorium so much because she's trying to replant everything. Yeah.
Not just any plants, though, but those that won't be a burden on a weakened land.
Oh, her think.
Such as...
Oh my god. Reen with, like, good facial animations. Holy shit, dude. Air's just watching, like, you are small? How about coffee plants? What are the odds she got that for fan cred? 100%. How about coffee plants?
Coffee. If I recall correctly, it thrives in warm climates with cooler nights to promote growth. Yes. Yes, that might be suitable. And with a good harvest, we could set some aside for coffee biscuits.
Yes. I was... Coffee biscuits! And dip them in the coffee and they get all squidgy. Oh, I love Reen, guys. I love her. I love her so much, dude. God, she's so cute. Look at that little smile, though. She's gonna get a coffee biscuits. And her girlfriend. Oh. I was like, wait.
Wait, it's you!
Yeah, girly. Also, you are still waist high. Holy shit. Dyed my hair
It
again,
seems you
Reed.
caught me rambling to myself. How embarrassing.
God, she's like actually well animated. Holy
I've been
shit.
studying botany, you see. Hoping that the knowledge would help our work in the empty.
Hell yeah, girly.
But never mind that for now. What brings you to the Crystarium? It was my understanding that the final days were behind us.
This is the part in your actual game where air sweeps her up into a bone-crushing hug. Oh, abs! It just scoops her up and swings her side to side. Absolutely. Well, don't worry. Final day is more like for my world, not yours.
You wish to combat this otherworldly threat with the power of light? Please, let me help.
Yeah, girl, sure.
Though I've lost my connection to Hydaelyn, I can still manipulate light to a degree.
Right?
If there is a chance I could save others with that power, then I have to try.
Zero! Oh, hey, Reen, this is my girlfriend.
'Tis done. Zero is now with us in the flesh.
God, I love Zero. I love Beck Luke's voice actor, too.
The spirit vessel I shall hold on to for operating the tower.
Hi, Kami. How are you, sweetie?
This will help me to make sense of the controls, will it? There's a levity in his words that wasn't there before. It heartens me to know he is well.
Oh.
I shall see to the preparations as per his instructions.
My thanks for your help.
Thank you, instructions.
Think nothing of it. That said, 'tis customary that my kind receive fitting payment for services rendered.
Not unlike we Void sent, then. In that case, you may devour some of my ether.
Zero's like, I understand how this works. Take some of my life energy.
Are you mad? I'll do no such thing. The very suggestion is absurd.
Oh my god. Beck looks like, we require some kind of payment. Zero's like, yes, I understand. Here's my blood. That's what my people do. And Beck Luke's like, no! Cultural miscommunication. Zero's face!
Now, let's calm down. We all have our preferences, and I'm sure no offense was intended.
Zero just... I do love Zero becoming better, like, steadily emoting better and better.
I shall attend to the tower now. The rest, I leave to you.
Zero, was it? My name is Reen. It's a pleasure to meet you.
This world isn't what I expected. While light is indeed strong here, it's not pervasive or overwhelming. Everything looks much as it does in the source.
We have the Warrior of Darkness to thank for that.
Your darkness reporting in.
If you're interested, I would be glad to show you around.
Please. Music. Oh, my heart. Something about just seeing Zero like retrace our steps is just so beautiful.
Just an ordinary sky. Ordinary and beautiful.
So nice that you got the tower at night, right? Shadowbringers, right? Perfect.
To think that after so much loss, they could reclaim this.
Yes, Zero. It's not impossible. Growing. A perfect clear night. The sky was a paid actor. I think the sun's starting to rise, actually. Be a little bit. Beautiful. A piece of the world I went to trip pieces. Hey, so you want a spooky fish I just got? Yeah! Love spooky. But something of your deeds here, of how the warrior of darkness fought on despite light ravaging her very being. I had the self-same strength of spirit. Perhaps I could have done more for my... No, it isn't over yet. 13th isn't beyond saving. That's why we're here. So where to? Just lead the way. Green has been added to the codex. Garland Ironworks. Oh, that's a good chance. Good way to do it. Skeleton fish. Fuck yeah. I give you one of my greatest gifts. Racist pizza. Yes, enjoy. Enjoy the pizza. Delicious. Oh my god. That was funny. You are quite welcome. You are quite welcome. What kind of emotes do I have? A million of them? A million emotes? That's what I have. God. But yes, I gave them Garlean pizza. That's why I said racist pizza. Which, wait, that was the pizza eating emote. That means you got the pizza eating emote that I never got. Yeah, I looked out. Yeah. I'm still mad about that. I do remember buying like 5 pounds of Butterfingers though, and I did get that mount, so that's good. Or I got the mount, right? Didn't get the emote. Mad. Speaking of RAR, too, I have to pee, so I'm gonna go pee. 1, 2, 3. BRP. Listen to the beautiful ambient music. My microphone. Yellow. What's up? Let me know if I need your gear repaired. That's very sweet of you to offer. I don't want to burden you. I'm not an Omni crafter because I can't craft. hate that NA means just means USA. Yeah, because USA #1. Woo! I'm kidding. That's a joke. I can't even get through that joke. Just making weird sounds on Audacity again? Fuck yeah. There are only 2 times I'm actually patriotic, and when it's about American food and and the Olympics, and those are the only times. I guess the Women's World Cup too. I'll be patriotic during that too. But other than that, you know, who? What are two dark gear and specifically so I can repair gear for people? Oh goddamn! My gear damaged. Same here for Women's World Cup. Women's World Cup pretty goated. Like, I really enjoyed watching it. I was rooting for America, then America got knocked out, and then I was rooting for Japan. And then they got knocked out. But then I think it was Spain. Yeah, Spain won. Good for them. Well earned. Oh, I guess I'm a little bit damaged. They're the most number of queer plays of any team. That's fair. I do love that the Women's World Cup, though, wasn't it like 40% of the players were like gay? Were like some flavor of queer, right? It was something like 40%. Like, it was a really high number. Like, at least a third or so. But it's fantastic. I love to see it. Oh, here comes Day. Man, maybe to get a girlfriend, I just need to, like, join, like, the Inamir soccer league. If you get back into fencing, there's probably gay women play. Gay women probably stab each other. I can do that again. I did enjoy soccer when I played soccer back in the day. But I fenced in college, and that was a lot of fun. I had plans to do it out of college, and then, like, you know, the pandemic hit. Fencing feels like queer culture. It does. Kind of does. I feel like that's a good way to make a girlfriend, maybe. Assuming that any of them that are fencing are, you know, looking. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, bucko? Anyway, silly little jokes aside, I hope you're all doing well. We're gonna keep going with the MSQ. Probably won't get super far because I'm not moving quickly right now, but that's okay. I'm crying. Green is the ear to help set your play into the motion. Oh. Oh god, so many? Zodiac, what are you doing there? Daddy Zodiac, Oracle of Light. Greater than the next Benfilia. Greater than the girl was Rhine, but she was yet to be called thus. She was locked away deep in the city's dungeon, where she had seen 5 summers. Here she languished there, deprived of the opportunity to develop her powers. She was rescued by Thancred, whom the Crystal Exarch had summoned from the source. Days that followed were with excitement discovered for the young maiden. From Thancred, she learned how to live and fight. For a time, he became as a father to her. Yeah. Also, you're right! Waters! I didn't even see that! Yeah! He's her dad! He's her dad! He's her dad! Boogie, woogie, woogie! But even as she grew closer to him, she began to question his motivations for taking her under his wing. He didn't believe the original Benfilia that he had sought to save, that he would be happy if she just surrendered her body with that woman's soul. And thought tormented her until her journey throughout the journey with the Warrior of Light, or Warrior of Darkness. In time, a moment of truth would arrive, tracking down the remaining Light Wardens. Required that she harness greater powers than Oracle. It was during a bitter confrontation with Shan-Chi that she finally found the strength of will to walk her own path. With Thancred laying his life on the line to secure her escape, she pressed on to inherit her namesake power and arise in the Oracle in her own right. Driven by the desire to fulfill the legacy of those who went before her, she returned with her hair and eyes restored to their natural hues, and from the man who was her father in all the ways that mattered. Oh shit, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. That was like a fucking bullet through the heart. And from the man that was her father in all the ways that mattered. My turn! Thancred, like it's my turn to make Sammy cry! Just the way that's worded is perfect. It's so explicit. I love it. Oh my god. To receive the name by which she is now known, the Light Wardens that once plagued the realm no more. Reno dedicates her days to restoring life to the first, be it bejeweled with stars or a brilliant blue. The sky never fails to remind her of her journey's past, as well as her family, whose love she feels no matter the distance between them. Best codex entry. I'm so glad I read that. Oh, fuck, dude. Sorry, I just, The finished product, the Spirit Vessel, also drew inspiration from White Orsight, Bone Breeda's ingenious invention for capturing an Asian soul. Interesting. Brita does not have an entry, though. No, she does not. Tragically. Juicy. I do like that he's got Gunbreaker under his name. Mage, all-rounder. I think they could have kept a better title still. I do like them sprinkling the codex entries in over time. It's a nice touch. All right. Woo. Time for me to stop sobbing. Goodness. Let's head to Nabatharang. Since Zero can't teleport to the 8th right there, we should probably travel by tomorrow. Nee. Hi, Lena. How are you? Ah, there you are. Thank goodness I'm not too late. Lena, I take it back Luke told you why she's here? More or less. Greetings and welcome. I'm Lena, captain of the guard here at the Crystarium. Badui? Zero. Is there something you require? When I learned of your plan to gather light at the Crystal Tower, I felt compelled to warn you of potential repercussions. Know that you would never use the tower for ill, nor without due caution, even so. I believe I understand. Ever since the flood, light has been the source of pain and misery. Some fear it still, no doubt. Of course, Zero would understand that. Say some would be uncomfortable at the sight of it wielded as intended, as we intend. Is that your concern, is it not? Precisely. It was light that nearly consumed our world. To use the Crystal Tower to harness its destructive force risks turning the tower into an object of fear. May convince the Crystarium of the necessity of your cause, but it will not be so easy to win it over those outside our walls. Worry this will undermine the fragile trust we've only begun to build with some communities. This may misunderstand your intention. This is a good point. Tell me who they are and what misunderstandings they may have. I shall allay their concerns. Maybe we should help. Harris and I will go with her. People know us. Our presence will put them at ease. Thank you. Realize this delay will delay the execution of your plans, but I see no other way. As for to begin, I dare say Yulmore would be a good place as any. Though ours is an amicable relationship now, we were at odds for long years. Yulmore was once ruled by a tyrant who wielded the power of light. Though he promised salvation, truth he made slaves of his subjects and sought to destroy any who defied him. He's gone now, thankfully, and a good man named Chai News was elected mayor. Relations between our cities have improved much since then. We're gonna see the Chais again. Even so, there's a lingering rivalry between us. If Crystarium were to harness light without warning, some Yulmorans may suspect we have ulterior motive. Thus would it be prudent to give them a prior notice. If you explain that you seek to save the Warrior of Darkness's home, though, I should hope they would give you their blessing. Once again, yours is a name that commands respect and trust in the domain of your former enemies. Doesn't Garlemald? And he just smiles coyly, like, yep. Where else should we visit? After Yolmore, I suggest the Raktika Greatwood. Oh, we're just gonna go on a little tour! There you'll find the Knights Blessed and a small collective which worships darkness, as well as the V's, guardians of the secrets of the ancient Ronka. These are insular and likely not object unless the light encroaches upon their territory. The Knights Blessed, on the other hand, would greatly benefit from your assurances that your actions will not adversely affect their lives. I really hope we get to see our beautiful boy and the sisters again. I bet we do. They're just going to take us on a little tour. This is going to be so great. People who worship darkness, fitting for a world all but consumed by light. Zero, you could be their prophet. Take over their religion. Very well. We will treat the people of Yolmore and the Lights Blessed. Here, take this whisper weeds. I'll let you know when all is in readiness for the tower. All is in readiness for the tower. Tower? Oh. Whisper weed. What's that? Right then. I should tend to my own tasks. But for communication. In the situation, the people of Cristeria have been arranging your transmitters to be placed here in Navath Array. Lena has such a kind smile. We're truly grateful. Thank you, Lena. Yeah, Link Pearls are the first. Okay. That's what I thought. Come on. Come, let us head to Yulmore. Hopefully China's will know how to best present our plan to everyone. Crystarium's salute would be very good. Excuse me. Oh, fuck. Scares me every time, dude. Hey. You. He still does not know his purpose in life. I'll be ready to bring your Eden token, Sammy. Oh no! Well, if someone did the custom deliveries. So extreme to load into, I know it's so loud. Oh, hey, Regden. I forgot about that guy. I don't fucking know what custom deliveries are, bro. I don't even know what they are. Oh, and Moen. They're this weird, obscure thing that I only hear about sometimes, and then some characters doing some things. It's never explained, and I'm still confused, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. It's one of those weird pieces of obscure side content, like Chloe's journal. And I don't know. I don't know what they mean. Crap. Wait, you can craft? I mean, you can gather? Means Sammy's been slack. I'm not slacking. I just don't craft. You craft or gather collectibles to an NPC for some fun story. I mean, I probably should do them because I love that kind of shit, but I can't craft. Cause I can't craft. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't craft. Can hit one of 3 items: crafter, gatherer, or fisher. Craft the giant robot, Sammy. No, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. No. Me, whenever I have to craft. You get the reference? Oh, and Andon, you get to learn about Andon. Who the fuck is Andon? Anyway, Crafty makes me want to pull my teeth out individually with a rusty spoon. But if I can gather, I might do it. Where do you start? Like, how do you start those quests? Idleshire? Yo, I love Idleshire. And do you have to do them, like, sequentially? Idleshire is literally my favorite thing in the entire game. Literally. You can do them in any order. Slowy! Oh, I love Slowy. How to gather collectibles? Where in Idleshire? Got a blue. Boy, I love you. You're everything good in this world. The painfully-ish guardian man. Is it whoever the hell that is? I do love that his name is... he's just painfully-ish guardian. Change their outfits using glamour prisons. Oh, that's... Tell me, are most of the clients women? I'm curious. Oh. Nah, I don't want to get into that. Can't change the dragon's outfit. Darn. A Nago? Oh, I love Nago. So where's the quest? Where do I pick up the quest? Pick up the quest. I'm gonna link you the wiki page to custom liveries. Heaven's Word, I think you have to go to the firmament. There are several prereqs. Dies. Instantly dies. See, this is why I don't do this shit. Because it's so it's so much work. Anyway, if you want to know how I play this game, I have a level 87 botanist. I haven't done a single botany quest. So... about later. Maybe the next FF14 stream, the first half will be me doing this bullshit. I'm going to get obnoxiously whiny about it because I get to be whiny about it because I hate it when the game makes me do things. See, this is the love-hate relationship I have with FF14. Because, like, regardless of what you say, you're wrong if you say otherwise. FF14 is complicated. There's a lot, guys. There's, like, so much. Like, guys, I've been playing this game for years. Like years, guys. I've been playing it for years. And I don't have everything unlocked. Because there's too much. There's too much. I have... What is it? I have 80 days of game time in this game. And there's so much. There's so much. I have almost 3 months of game time playing this game. I know everything a lot because there's so much to do. Which I mean, like, it's great because, like, you pay a sub to this game, right? You should be entertained. You should be entertained, right? So I'm not criticizing the fact that the game is like, you know, you get your money's worth out of it, right? But it's like people like talk about stuff and talk about activating things, and like the path to them is always so obscure. I just cannot. I can't focus on it. Like the problem is it literally feels like I have ADHD. We know that, right? So it literally feels like you're putting like thumbtacks in my brain with some of the stuff, right? Is like literally how it is like painful because I have to keep track of so many things and go so many places and unlock so many things and then find the things and then I have to do the quests. I have to keep track of the things as I do them, and I have to make sure I do the things to do the things, so I can do the things, so I do the thing that I do. I have to the thing that I have, I have to do the thing for the other thing, so I can get the thing, so that I can use it on the thing to unlock the thing, so I can finally do the thing. Oh. That's my problem. I don't have a brain that's good at that. Oh, you hit the nail on the head, yeah. This is me every time I start a new relic. Some better Uber raider made a video about how dumbed down it is and bemoaning all the pointless systems that they've axed over the year. If you're talking about who I think you're talking about, I don't want to comment because it's gonna cause drama or some bullshit, right? I don't want to get sniper wolfed, but like, all I'm gonna say is, not everything is about you! And I can recognize that, right? I like raiding, but I'm not fucking raiding every single night because I don't have the fucking time to. I love my little island sanctuary. Yeah, I know not everyone's gonna dig island sanctuary, but I do. Oh, it's a list of people, not just one. Oh, I know. Oh, I'm aware. Let me some island sanctuary time. Exactly! Oh, Doe, is that you? Hello, Doe. How are you? It's okay, they don't even play the game anymore. Doe, every time I see you, I... legit. That's because it's the point of the game. There's something for everyone. People complaining about it is just complaining. Real! Everything has to be about me. Your experiences are not universal, pal. Look, I'm bemoaning some shit right now, but I'm not saying remove custom deliveries. I'm just saying it's complicated. I still want to try it. It's just complicated. I'm not saying, you know, get rid of it because, ooh, why, how dare they? Like, nah, fuck that shit. That's stupid. Sorry. I get animated quickly. Thanks. Anyway, yeah, it's supposed to have something for everyone. It's okay. It's the game. That's how games like this are supposed to fucking work, and it's okay, and it's fine. I'll do custom delivery. Like, that's honestly a good thing that we can do for the FF14 streams. Is just Sammy unlocks custom deliveries. I just finally get around to doing it, right? Like how it took me till like the firmament ended for me to actually do the firmament. But again, it's just so complicated. And it's always that crafting stuff that just, again, it feels like somebody opens my skull and starts putting thumbtacks in my brain anytime crafting comes up. Legit. It's just, oh my god, I fucking hate it. It feels like my brain's being shaved, like shaved ice, every time crafting gets involved. It's just, whoa. Such bad brain. It's like such, It hurts. I could get more graphic and descriptive, but I don't think you guys want me to. Anyway, there's something for everybody in the game, and that's a good thing. More of that. Good stuff. Yippee. Alright, then. Greetings, Warrior of Darkness. You've come out of a concern for your esteemed mayor. Fear not, he runs the city well, and you prefers to work closely with the people. The better to hear their voice. Eris and Reen, oh, what a wonderful surprise this is, and you've been brought a new friend. Yeah, this is my girlfriend. Look, Julia, Chinerin are here too. Between the three of them, we should be able to get some good advice. He's the great and powerful leader of Yulmore. Must be possessed of subtle qualities that make him uniquely suited for the position. Zero being like, just looking at him being like, weak. Oh, good gods, if it isn't Eris! Oh, what do we owe the pleasure? Not another world-ending threat, surely not? Really not? This is a matter we thought we'd best consult with the city's esteemed mayor. I doubt I'd ever describe myself as such, but Maelstrom, hello! Sorry, it scared me. Hell yeah. How are you? Maggie. Faster than a flute. Look at you. Thank you so much for the raid. I super appreciate it. For those who don't know me, how many say me, or zoom me, call me. Anything about my stream is all about positive. Become a site. It'd be a safe place for everyone. I stumbled on that last part. Mostly played JRPGs like 14, but I'm also playing BG3 and Persona right now. And Maelstrom, thank you so much for the raid. I super duper appreciate it. Y'all should give him a follow. We love Maelstrom here. We absolutely do. Best faction. Hell yeah. Tell you you're up to something. I kind of something I might want nothing to do with, but regardless, I should probably know. What is it? Ah, God, I love him. What a goober. He's like, so we're gonna use the giant beam of light to stop the Xenomussy from killing us. I've not done the raids yet. Nope. Have I seen the Rebirth trailer? I've tried to avoid it a little bit, but yes, I have seen it. I'm not well studied of it, but remember, I've never played FF7, so I'm trying to be careful. Who's your patron deity? Lemayan. It's my big ocean lady. Lemayan. Lemayan? Yeah, Lemayan. She's my girl. Gathering light with the crystal tower, you say? Fine, if I say that doesn't bring back unpleasant memories. I believe I speak for most Yulmorans. You too, Shrew? Based. Objectively based. Shrew, you're the coolest person I know. Holy shit. Hell yeah. Big ocean wife. We love her. Hardly blame you. No reason to question your motives, of course. Neither yours or the Crystarium's leadership. World engulfed by darkness, habits attempting to evade your own. Rather a lot to process, but desire to save one's home is something anyone can understand. Touched to show that you're concerned of our feelings despite the gravity of your plight. Very well. You have my support. As if there were any doubt. Right, let us gather people at once. Explanation from you ought to ensure everyone understands. No, not so fast, dearest. If we were to reveal everything at this juncture, then it would be deeply unsettled, regardless of my assurances, any assurances offered. No, we need to first set the stage, spread the word of the Warrior Darkness's plight that she's on a mission to save her world, and as she once did ours. Once the tale has come to knowledge, I shall call an assembly to explain the need to harness the power of light to a populace far more amenable to the idea. That end, might I trouble you to speak with our citizens about your predicament? It would be more effective to hear the details from your hero herself, more likely to inspire solidarity for your cause. So we appeal to the desire to aid the Warrior of Darkness to present light in a more positive light. Well played, Master Joe. Look at that! That is a good idea. Best if you do the talking, then we'll come with you. Fine by me. Content to observe. I'm gonna butter them all up. Hell yeah. Once you've finished your rounds, I ask that you report to me. I should like to know how the people react. The Wayers will be right behind you. Fuck yeah. Lena and Master Chai couldn't be more different. They're both mindful of how their actions may affect others. Both good leaders, and there's much hope I learn from them. Much I hope to learn from them. Romero, tremendous faith in both you and Master Chai would not. They'll be here otherwise, I myself included. Hero can travel here freely like you. That Alphano could do the same. I miss him dearly. Oh. Completely aware of the limitations that I know that I'm not the most persuasive speaker. Thank you. We should do our utmost to make the people more receptive before I address them. That conversation alone, I could see how much the people here trust you. Thanks to Julius and Thancred have grown better at recognizing it. Aw. Wait, you met Thancred too? I mean, right. Of course you have. I don't know why I said that. Great, let's find some citizens to speak with. I suggest that we start here in the canopy before heading down to the understory and then the derelicts. You know we gotta get one of these. It's just best to have her standing. Lean would be good here, though. Give her the arms kind of cross look. Mouse. Ah, such a pain. Okay, there you go. Sorry, had to do that. Our growing protected his rises, isolated silver land, reminiscent of a void sent over by those yearning for better times, age for the shadow of it. So no desperation in the Crystarian, despite their shared tragedy, the two sin. Crystarian is my home now. I still visit Yulmore on occasion, together with Guy. Guy of Vengeance! Each time I'm here, I can feel the city has changed. The moon is brighter and the people happier. Can't allow that hard-won progress to be undone. Do our best to reassure everyone. Because Gaia used to live in Yulmore, I believe. That's perfect. God, I love it. You did. Their gate. Love that for them. Oh yeah, Zero. This is a place. Tavern, and an extravagant one at that. But those dancers engage with the poles in such a strange way. They pantomiming a battle. A soldier thrusting their spear into the ground and using it to launch themselves at an enemy, perhaps. When the words violent history, it makes sense that displays of martial prowess would become popular. Mega once told me that people come to these places to savor some memories and drown the others. Imagine the beehive was built primarily to help Yulmarans forget about sin eaters, even if only for a little time. But now they can simply enjoy themselves. I can see the appeal, but don't worry, I know I'm still a bit too young for it. Reed's kind of like, she walks into the beehive, just blushes and like... Yeah, she is a good bean. Hello, pessimistic patron. Live for a moment, I don't care what might happen tomorrow, but now the feeling of peace, I find myself thinking about the future and feeling anxious. I do love Zero being like, are they mimicking battle? That makes sense given this world's history. And Reen's like... We're starting with destruction. Wicked White, are you wasting time in a drinking hole? Oh, but I say, if you stick a hypocrisy, gods, and you take control of my life, you need to face my troubles head on. The same goes for you. Oh, that's so funny. I love that. Rita's the kid who's way more excited for organizing a school-sponsored alcohol-free after-prom party. Oh, she would. Guy is annoyed about the no alcohol, but she's there to support Reed. Oh, she so would, though. She's like, and then we're gonna get a hypnotist, because people love hypnotists. Isn't that right, Gaia? A guy's like, huh? What? Yeah, sounds like it'd be funny. Let's do that. And then we should do a raffle. A raffle for... Oh, like something useful, like... Ooh, like storage containers or Tupperware. Yeah, that's great, dear. The raffle sounds like a great idea. That's how that conversation goes. Oh no, I have to go out that way. Okay, great. Okay. Well, that's a giant gate, but you can get it from the little side gates. Gaia must really love Reen to skip hanging out with her cool goth friends. To hang out with Miss Vanilla. I mean, yeah, though, right? Like, that's exactly how it works. Guys, Leslie known from Parks and Rec? A little bit. Oh! Are the Taloses always here? That feels new. are new. Aw, dog. I'm glad they're getting stuff like cleaned up around here. Huh. Father tried to keep us out of the city. Many free citizens died in the chaos. We had no kin to inherit their wealth, so Yomur decided to use it to help fund the reconstruction of the derelicts. It's part of a greater effort to improve the living conditions down here, which is important since there's simply not enough room for everyone in the city proper. That thing there cleaning up the debris. For a moment I thought it might be a void sent. In case you don't know, it's uncommon for our kind to use statues as vessels. I see now that's more akin to mechanical soldiers used by the Garleans. They come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? Odd. But yes, no, Guy is absolutely in love with Reen enough to not hang out with her cool goth friends and support Reen's cute little after-prom party. Because that's what love is about sometimes. You're the warrior of darkness. I never dreamed to have the honor, but why in Yulmore, if I may ask? Like, yo, my world's in trouble, dude. In danger. You've come seeking help. Then we can do for you. You need to only ask. Things could be better here, of course. We've got a long road ahead of us, but we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and yours. We'll never forget that. Love Reen. Support Reen. Give all worldly possessions to the Reen. Oh, did I miss one? Is that your new friend? Conditional virtue? What the fuck is that? Is that from Pandemonia? That's from Eureka. Huh. Never done Eureka. Mooch. Very cute, though. Infamous world boss from the world? Nice. We're kind of a bit of PTSD upon seeing it. Oh my god. I want to do Eureka eventually, but like, Palace of the Dead is probably closer up on the list. Okay, so where is it? Up here? Must be, because it must be in like the military. Yes. I think that's the case. Is that Untied to Fates? Oh. There's a thingy. So close. Oh well. Is there another talkie talk? Oh, were there only 2 talkie talk points? Must be. Oh, the warrior of darkness and the oracle of light. How may I be of service? Oh ho ho. Enemies plot to invade your world. Having heard tales of sin eaters ravaging countless villages, your plight feels all too similar. But what may, I urge you to remain strong. You overcome the light wardens, you can overcome any adversary. For what it's worth, I'm sure everyone here would be willing to help in whatever way we can. Uh-huh. Just what we wanted. Bamboozled. Are we tricking them? Not really. More like just not trying to panic them. Yeah. Back up to the top. Back up to the top. What's up, dude? We're back. Presenting information in a specific order? Exactly. Trying to give context. The people are of one mind and desiring their help. Good, good. I just earlier overheard a conversation about how the Warrior of Darkness is seeking to save their home. Your tale is spreading quite quickly. And the plan has unfolded precisely as you envisioned. What remains is to assemble the citizens and explain to Eris's need to gather light. Better or for worse, I'm the mayor of the city. I'll do my best to win them over. Wait, aren't you... You're her! You're the young lady who saved me from Thothry! I mean, enough of meal to fall under his control, but you cured me. I wouldn't be alive today if not for you. Oh. Oh, I remember you. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I learned later there was the Oracle of Light herself who saved me. Saved all of us. No one ever get the chance to express my gratitude. I'm sure it was nothing for someone of your power, but thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. What is this meal? Eric's like, yo, it was fucked up, dude. We're made from light-tainted flesh of sin eaters, you say. See, the more they ate, the more light's corruption spread. Right, because of that, they became susceptible to Vothru's commands, as he could make the sin eaters do his bidding. Thankfully, he was able to suppress light's influence and free everyone from his control. But there seems to be no lingering effects. Meal was traumatizing. That shit was crazy, dude. That shit was crazy. Say that as if it was some small feat. In countless souls corrupted by darkness, some with the power to heal them would be regarded as a great figure. Never know peace. Gift has been a burden. Many have suffered for it, died for it. There are times where I wish I didn't have it. Wanted to run away from everyone and everything. I had friends to encourage and guide me, to help me learn not to just embrace my gift, but take charge of my life, change my fate. Oh, and Zero being like, ah, shit. This is the learning moment. Oh, you did just that. People of this world are resilient indeed. This is probably weirdly triggering for Zero. You know? When I tended the people after Vothry fled, I wasn't sure how much of a difference it would make. It's a relief to see so many I treated were alive and well. Thanks again for your consideration, Eris. The rest you may leave to us. Appreciate the Crystarium's concern for the welfare of our people. May we continue to strengthen the ties between our two cities. Even though it was wonderful to see you. Do visit again soon. Hopefully when the fate of the world isn't weighing on your mind. That half-void scent like me managed to escape the flood of darkness. All these years I never stopped to wonder why. I wonder if I had a greater part to play. Perhaps it's time I took charge and considered what I might be able to do for others. The answer's here in the first, and I will find it. Alright, fuck yeah, girl. Fourteen doesn't really have a Ron Swanson. Yeah, I'd probably agree. Not really. We don't have. I mean, the grumpiest would be like Estinian. Like, we want to go for like a grumpy kind of guy. But like, that's about all I got. Quite tragically. There really isn't one. There really isn't a Ron Swanson. Ew, Europe kind of guy. Perhaps. Europe's stinky. But it has my best friend. Maybe not that stinky. Nero. You know, sure, I like that. Yeah, Nero, why not? Why not? Oh my god. But it is getting a little late. So it is kind of time for me to boogie woogie. I apologize. I apologize for leaving you so in the dust here. But you know, we got some stuff done, which is good. It was really just great to be back in 14. I do miss 14. We will do more of it soon for sure. I do need to mention though, we did hit our goal for the cosplays yesterday, so that's easy peasy. Got that stuff done. We will be having a spooky, sexy Halloween stream sometime soon. But next week, I might actually take the entire week off. Because I'm moving that week. That's the week I move. Right? So, I don't know. I don't know for certain. There might be a stream or two, but I feel like it's a little understandable if I just take the time off. So, we'll see if it happens or not. I'll make an announcement this weekend anyway. So, if I don't see you guys next week, I love you. I'll be in the Discord. If I do, I'll see you soon. But other than that, we have a spooky, scary Resident Evil stream on the horizon. Look forward to it. As well as more Final Fantasy XIV, Baldur's Gate, and Persona. So take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. Respect yourselves. Go give Tori and a Wooga Booga from me. I love you so much. Thank you for being understanding. See you in the Discord. Bye-bye.
That you can't see anything. Hi, Zoomy. Miss Zuma